good, y'all? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Lamont Roach versus Gervonta Davis, man, has been brewing, man. Ever since that first fight, man, the tensions have only got higher. It's not much more of a friendly vibe. It's not much more of a, that's my homie type of vibe, man. Or we come from the same place type of vibe. Now it's getting personal, man, and now it's getting spicy. And I honestly think, bro, that's when we gonna get the best Gervonta Tank Davis, man. You really gotta think. I looked at the first fight, man, and I was like, man, I could see Tank what he was trying to do. Um, he even said in the press conference, man, Lamont is a great fighter, bro, good boxer, but I'ma just show him, his levels. And I saw the energy, I saw how he was moving, man. It was really on some homeboy shit, man. Like honestly. It was no ill will. It was no bad blood. They was even saying at the press conferences, man, we family, man. We didn't train together. We didn't fought against each other, fought together. We pretty much come from the same place, man. It really wasn't no bad blood, man. So it's real hard to knock your homie out. It's real hard to knock, someone you care about out, man. Look at Floyd Schofield, bro. Floyd Schofield after the fight was crying real tears like, bro, I hate I had to do that to Tevin Farmer. Like, I love him, man. He is family to me. And I was like, damn, bro, like, it's hard as hell beating the shit out of somebody you actually fuck with. So, for Tank, to really put him on, give him an opportunity to show his greatness, man, I got to commend that for one. Because while the whole world was doubting that man, while the whole world was, saying Lamont Roach was trash, Lamont Roach was boo boo, man, Gervonta Tank Davis kept it honest and said, nah, man, y'all got it wrong. Lamont Roach is that guy, man. Lamont Roach can actually fight. So I see it getting spicy though, man. Tank said, I'll pull up on you at your son's school. Lamont Roach didn't hold back. Lamont Roach didn't, bow down. He said, shit, I know where you stay at too. I could pull up on you as well. And I like that about Lamont Roach, man. That is exactly how the fight played out. Anything Tank tried to do, Lamont Roach matched it. When he, went with the shoulder, Lamont Roach caught him, pushed him. You too little. When he took the knee, Lamont Roach pressed the issue, man. That was a knockdown. When Tank tried to get off, Lamont Roach was right there countering. Man, bro, like literally, this is where we gonna get the best Gervonta Tank Davis right here. When it get personal, when it get rough, when it get rugged. We haven't saw Tank, be the underdog in a minute. And I honestly gotta say, man, going into this fight, man, is really 50-50, bro. I really think Lamont Roach do have Gervonta Tank Davis' number. I think he got his number, bro. It's just some people just got your number. Roy Jones and Tarver. Bro, Roy Jones was way more athletically gifted. You know what I'm saying? World renowned, known worldwide. But Tarver had his number. Usyk just got Fury number. It's always a good fight, but Usyk always got his number. Tank, Lamont Roach got your number, man. And that's nothing to be ashamed of, bro. Just some people got what it takes to beat you. Or what it takes to really push you to that limit, man. And it's been that way since the amateurs with them. They said they had 2 to 3 close fights. Tooth and nail, it could have went either way since the amateurs. Like I said, when you fight somebody in the pros that you done fought 4, 5, 6 times in the amateurs, bro, no matter how much you've grown as a fighter, no matter how much you've grown as a person, that person know you inside and out. They know your instincts. They know what you like to do. You know what I'm saying? They know what you like to throw. They know what you don't like to be hit with. They know your strengths and your weaknesses, man. So for them to have been in the ring with each other, and they produced another great fight. Literally, that fight was beautiful. Beautiful boxing, beautiful chess match. Lamont Roach came with a great game plan, but like I said, that was on the homie tip. That was on the, man, I want to see my guy shine, man. I want to see my guy get to the bag. Why not? He putting all the guys on, man. Like they said, this fight was been supposed to happen when Tank was had fought Hector Luis Garcia. He was gonna fight Lamont Roach, but he chose Hector. But it got personal. Tank been on Twitter every day saying, Lamont Roach on a draw tour. A lot of people saying, that nobody care about Lamont, and the people that siding with Lamont is Tank haters. And he been responding, so it shows that he care. And when I always say this, man, when you respond to something, you care. I don't care how much you try to say, oh, I don't care about it. If you respond, you care. If you respond, it struck a nerve. Tank know this was his toughest fight to date. Tank know he showed some weaknesses in that fight. He know he took that knee. He know, what I'm saying? He got a little dirty. He know Lamont Roach was not going for none of the stuff his last opponents was going for. So I give a shout out to both of them, man. Like I said, the last fight was crazy. Just wait till this one happened. This one, man, bro, Lamont Roach got a chance to shock the world, man. I had a funny feeling after that fight, man. I straight said, man, I don't know why I feel like this, bro, but I think Lamont might stop Tank. And that's real shit. Lamont Roach, bro, he never seemed hurt in that fight. He wobbled Tank, caught him off balance, whatever you want to say, multiple times. He Tank hit him with his best shot, and Lamont Roach walked through it. He laughed it off. He even said after the fight, man, Tank is just too small. Like, bro, Tank really got pushed to his limit against Lamont Roach. But also, would it get impersonal? Would it get, families getting involved? Children getting involved, man. Like I say, it haven't been a press conference yet. The fight supposedly is August 16th. A press conference has yet to come out of this. Just think about the fireworks this fight gonna bring, man. This fight still did good pay-per-view wise, and a lot of people didn't want to see this fight. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, this is a cherry pick. He bringing a guy up for 130. He gonna knock him out. He gonna knock Lamont Roach out in vicious fashion." So just think about that, man. When we going into this fight, Tank just had arguably, not even arguably, he had the hardest fight of his life. Where a lot of people think he lost, right? Lamont Roach going on a world tour. I beat Tank tour, basically. What made it even worse for me, man, and I thought about it. I'm I'm the type of person, bro. If I'm gonna watch the event, I'm gonna watch the event. So I watched the post fight press conference, bro. It took Tank like 45 minutes to come to the post fight press conference. They literally sat there and waited on him and was like, "Damn, like where is Tank?" I'm like, bro, Tank is embarrassed, bro. Lamont Roach came out here and really gave him the business. Like, I think he was just embarrassed overall by him, himself taking a knee. Lamont Roach really just, what I'm saying, kind of matching him blow for blow. Like I said, a lot of people had Tank just going in there and knocking him out in vicious fashion. And the opposite happened. Tank was the one wobbled a couple of times. So I'm like, golly, man, it's going to cause for some crazy pay-per-view numbers. It's going to cause for a crazy rematch. And I got to say, man, it's a funny feeling going into it, man. That's just Lamont Roach said, man, in the interview, meet me in the middle of the ring and let's see who leave out of there. Lamont Roach training for a knockout. Man. And if he performed like he did last time, man, I think they're going to give him that victory, man. He had a perfect game plan last time. And Tank was Tank, bro. He caught him with the left hand. He caught him with the hooks, man. He boxed. He tried to walk him down. He tried to be the counter puncher. Lamont Roach had a reaction for every action that Tank had. Anything that Tank tried to do, Lamont Roach had to answer for it. And all I gotta say is that's gonna make for a crazy rematch, man. This gonna be one for the history books, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'm out. Peace.
They say fuck them, they wasn't on your dick when you was down. Trust them in my back.